Dear students, here we are now in a position to discuss the topic evaporation, which belongs to the chapter already you know again and again, matter in our surrounding. Correct? So here we will come to a point evaporation. Correct? So students, really what happens, you take any liquid and expose it to open atmosphere, you will find that after some time the quantity of liquid is gradually decreasing. When you will wait for very long time, maybe completely it is finished. So where the liquid has gone? Where the liquid has gone? The reality is that the liquid converts into vapor. Liquid converts into vapor, and that's why nothing is there remaining in the pot where you had placed the liquid. So this is called evaporation. Now come to the definition of evaporation. When any liquid is exposed to open atmosphere, by virtue of which it converts into vapor, automatically it is known as evaporation. It is known as evaporation. Then, when we came to know about evaporation, after that, now we are in a position to have a further analysis on it. Means we want to more and more about what the really evaporation is, what are the consequences of the evaporation, and in what way we can get benefited, or how we can make several type of analysis related to evaporation. Students, so take more than one liquids, suppose water, alcohol. Nowadays this alcohol is very much famous while using sanitizer and all this. Then acetone, it is nail polish remover. Then thinner, then mustard oil. So many liquids which are commonly we use in our day-to-day practice. So you keep it in separate pots and you wait what happens. Certain liquids, they convert into vapor very quickly. Thinner, nail polish remover. But in comparison to those, the alcohol or water, they have less rate of evaporation. So evaporation occurring in a particular time, it will be now known as rate of evaporation. So on the basis of this term, rate of evaporation, we will study by several angles what are the different factors which affect evaporation. Correct? So now come to factors governing evaporation. Factors governing evaporation means on what things the rate of evaporation depends. Dear students, as you are aware and frequently you see that when the liquid is kept in winter season or in rainy season or in summer season. Now tell me, in what season it will get evaporated quickly? Although you are not here present in front of me, but suppose you were here, then you will shout automatically. It will be very fast in case of summer. In case of summer. So what conclusion we can draw from it? That temperature is a factor which affects evaporation. Number one observation. And number two, greater the temperature, greater will be the rate of evaporation. So the first factor is temperature. First is temperature. And what just now we had calculated? Greater the temperature, greater will be the rate of evaporation. Greater will be the rate of evaporation. So it is the first factor which affects water evaporation. Correct? Now come to second one. Open surface area. Open surface area. Correct? So here, let us demonstrate some example. Suppose we take a particular liquid. Suppose we are taking acetone, nail polish remover, and some acetone is taken in a glass. Some acetone, same quantity, is taken in a plate. Then observe it. You will find that the acetone in plate will evaporate first. It will evaporate first. Correct? So, what conclusion we can draw? Greater the open surface area, larger the open surface area, greater will be the rate of evaporation. Correct? We can conclude larger the open surface area, greater will be the rate of evaporation. Greater will be the rate of evaporation. Correct? So it is the second factor. It is the second factor which affects what? Evaporation, larger open surface area. Correct? Now third is wind flow. Third is wind flow. When there is flow of wind or the atmosphere is quiet and calm, we can analyze it. That is, one day we are demonstrating the experiment, means we are making evaporation and atmosphere is calm and quiet. You will find evaporation takes less time. But if wind is flowing in appreciable manner, you will find evaporation becomes fast. What it means that greater the wind flow on the larger open surface area, what will happen? The rate of evaporation will be faster. Correct? So it is the third factor, dear students, which affects water. It affects the rate of evaporation. So we can conclude as larger the flow of wind over open surface area of liquid, greater will be the rate of evaporation. Greater will be the rate of evaporation. If you can try to find this one with example very quickly, then have a particular example. Suppose from games class, two of your friends are coming. You had moved very rigorously in the playground and both of you, yourself and your friend, they are full of sweating. Clothes are almost wet. So in that condition, one of you come exactly below the moving ceiling fan and the other one is outside the fan. You will find that the sweat will evaporate from the surface of your body faster if you are below the fan, and the other one who is far from the fan, he will have or she will have evaporation with a delayed condition in comparison to the person which was under ceiling fan. So very clearly you have seen where wind flow is greater, larger, maximum evaporation is occurring faster. And if wind flow is not available there, it will be less. Correct? So in the last we had calculated, we had just so many conclusion we had drawn in this evaporation. After that we can conclude all these three. Evaporation is a process in which liquid automatically converts into vapor. Number one. Number two, it depends upon three factors: temperature, open surface area, and wind flow. Number three, rate of evaporation is directly proportional to, in mathematical language we can say, it is directly proportional to temperature, larger open surface area, as well as the rate of wind flow. Correct? So all these, it was about evaporation. Correct? Now, dear students, come to applications of evaporation in our day-to-day life. Dear students, just to have an exact idea of all these, means how evaporation makes certain changes, certain type of benefit in our day-to-day life, how we can utilize it. So recall the example of when you are coming from playground exact below fan, ceiling fan. What you feel? You feel cool. You feel cool. So, what you can conclude? Evaporation produces cooling. If evaporation produces cooling. Evaporation produces cooling. Correct? So, practically you had seen that you are full of sweat and you came exact below ceiling fan. What happened? Evaporation is going on from your outer surface of the body and you are feeling cold. So, evaporation produces cooling. Second, what you had seen, when there is extremely hot in the atmosphere, then dogs, what they do, they are very clever, they know the natural techniques. They, on sitting, what they do like that, like this. Means large surface area of the tongue is outside. What will happen? There will be evaporation from the saliva, from the outer surface of the tongue. And when there will be evaporation, that dog, that animal will feel cool. So, naturally, that fellow knows the technique. How can we face with the large hot, scorching sun? Correct? On the same principle, there is preparation, just a construction of freeze refrigerator, which are available in every house. We keep our material cold. So how it is happening? It is happening because in the back side of the freeze, what you see that a long range of pipe is given there, having thickness like this. So that pipe, it moves to and fro in have a gauge like structure. It is fitted exactly below the main body of the freeze, and some gases are kept there. Ammonia gas, or nowadays so many mixture of gases are also placed there. So when we make switch on, what happens? Evaporation of that liquid occurs. When it converts into vapor, passes through all the pipes. Correct? And when there will be evaporation, there will be cooling. And in the same freeze arrangement is made such that in the last, when all the vapor converts into liquid, again they are stored in the same place from where they had started the journey. In the same way, again and again, they are converting into vapor, again converting into liquid, converting into vapor. And so in these way, what happens? Phenomenon of evaporation is produced there, and as a result of which there is cooling in open surface area, and we can feel cool there. Correct? A very common example you can see. Suppose you visit to the market and our sabji wala in this summer season. What that fellow does that green vegetables are there, but if it will be kept in a scorching sun for very long time, then it will get spoiled. Then people will not purchase it. So that fellow, what he does, he also, although he have not studied, I don't know, but he knows the practical utility of it. He takes wet, moist clothes with water, clothes body or something like that, and covers the green vegetable. As a result of which, what will happen? There will be evaporation. And if there will be evaporation, there will be cooling. And if there will be cooling, the vegetable will be protected from a scorching sun. Correct? Generally, people prefer to wear white clothes in summer. In summer season, generally people, what they prefer? They prefer to wear white cotton clothes. White cotton clothes, because it is porous in nature, made up of khadi or handloom or something like that. So they have porous structure, and from all those pores, what happens? There is larger evaporation, and if there will be larger evaporation, then what will happen? There will be cooling. People will feel comfortable in those clothes. Correct? So all these, it was in the syllabus of class 9 in this chapter, matter in our surrounding. Okay? So dear students, We had discussed the entire chapter, and for making the review of all these chapters, it will be very much beneficial for you when you will go through the in-text question as well as the exercises given in NCERT textbook. You will solve it. Having any problem through comment section, you can contact with me with any problem, or even by any means, if you know my contact number, you can also directly contact and you can solve any of your problem. Okay, thank you all.